Thank you. Today we'll be looking at express as a single fraction. So today we'll be looking at only expressing as a single fraction. Rule number one, simple and straightforward. Introduce the brackets. Whenever they ask you to express as a single fraction, introduce the brackets. So after you introduce the brackets, you cross multiply. The one to your left should be multiply this one, and it should be the first one. You are going to have a situation like this, and this one negative 5, and then you should also multiply with this one. It will be x plus 2. Remember, these brackets you have introduced should be maintained. The brackets you have introduced should be maintained, and we are going to have a situation like this. How do we do it? I said from the word go, introduce the brackets. After you introduce the brackets, cross multiply. The top left number should be in front. Don't do the opposite. Don't do the opposite. Don't start with the negative. Then here you multiply, you open up the brackets. Even here you should come and open up the brackets. So if you see, you maintain the denominator. The denominator is this one. You maintain it. You say, okay, 3 minus that, you are maintaining. Don't expand. Leave it the way it is. Then this and that, I'm going to have 6x. This and that, I have negative 2. This and that, I have negative, it will be negative 2. This and that, I have negative 5x. 5 times 2, it will be a 10. Negative times positive, it will be a negative. Put the like terms together. Mind you, when you reach here, you maintain the denominator, meaning my denominator is x plus 2 bracket 3x minus 1 bracket. So here it will be 6x, mind you, minus 5x, and here it will be just negative 2 minus 10. So be careful, this is a negative and negative. You maintain the brackets at the bottom. And those brackets which were introduced should be carried on, don't change. Then you say this will be x, because 6x minus 5x, and this will be a negative. Why negative? Because both are negative. So you're going to the negative side, you're going to have a 12. So ladies and gentlemen, what did I say? I say when you are given such a question, this is 2024, GCE, last year, what are you supposed to do? The first thing, introduce the brackets. So the first thing, you introduce the brackets. So introduce the brackets. So please don't forget. Introduce the brackets. After introducing the brackets, you cross multiply. And what do? You cross multiply. Make sure that the 2, the one which I've circled, should be in front, and then you open up. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are saying, simplifying. Mind you, I have to express as a single fraction. We are going to move on. Since the marker looks very faint, I'll change the color. I hope I'm forgiven. I will bring in the red one. Allow me to do 20 what? 2024? 2024 school certificate. Thank you so much. Welcome back. I've told you today we're just looking at expressing as a single fraction. So in the first place, introduce the brackets. After introduce the brackets, this number on your left should cross multiply now. And the one which I've circled should be in front. Thereafter, we are going to show that we have introduced the brackets. After introducing the brackets, I will have x minus 1 bracket and 2x plus 1 bracket. Then this means I have to multiply this one. And of course, there is a negative 10. Those of you who can't see, negative 10 is there, and you have got x minus 1. Remember, any number multiplied by 1, it's the same number. So this statement or this term, 2x plus 1, it will be the same. To be 2x plus 1. And this one to be negative 10x, positive 10. Where is it coming from? Negative and negative. And please maintain the brackets. Maintain the brackets. Don't leave out the brackets. You are going to lose marks. Put the like terms together. I can see 1, I can see 10, I can see 2x, I can see minus 10x. I have a situation like x minus 1 bracket, I have 2x plus 1 bracket. You agree with me that 1 plus, in short, 1 plus 10, I'm going to have a situation like I have 11, ladies and gentlemen, fellow viewers, and thereafter, if you subtract, I have negative. Here, I have negative 8x. 8x, and you maintain the what? You maintain the brackets like this. So it means you have simplified. Fellow viewers, before I forget, please remember to subscribe and of course leave your comment and share. You share, you subscribe, and of course you like it. Thank you so much. And of course, I'm sure you enjoyed I'm happy that I got a feedback. Those of you who attempted my homework I gave you to do with the absolute error in the last presentation. But today we'll be just looking at expressing as a what? As a single fraction. Remember, this is 3 marks. This is 3 marks. It's very, very important for you to know this part carries some marks and this part is very, very important. So we are saying you have to make sure that this part you pay much attention on where I've marked. They carry marks, which are very, very important. Number 1, to show that you can do that and maintain. Please maintain the brackets. Thank you so much. We'll go to the next one. At least the next 4 years, if you go through 4 questions like this, you'll be able to understand. God bless you. I love you. Okay, we continue. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see this is 2023 GCA question expressed as a single fraction. It's the same question. What am I talking about? I'm saying please remember to introduce the brackets at the bottom. Introduce the brackets at the bottom. When you introduce the brackets at the bottom, what do? This number on your left top left, you cross multiply it. It's the one to start with. And you maintain the denominator, which is 1 minus 4k bracket, and again you maintain 1 minus 3k bracket. The 9 should multiply this one, 1 minus 3k bracket, and this is 8 bracket, open brackets, 1 minus 4k brackets. And please, you continue now expanding. Be careful. Here you maintain the denominator. You say 1 minus 4k brackets. Again, the other one says 1 minus 3k brackets. So here, 9 times 1, I believe it is 1. It is 9, sorry. 9 times 1, 9 comes 1 time, it is just 9. 9 times that one becomes 27k. Then 8 times negative 8 times 1, I'll get negative 8. Negative and negative, negative and negative. The answer is positive. So I'll have a positive, and this will be 32k. So ladies and gentlemen, the k's should be together. The k's should be together. So you maintain the over. You maintain the over, it will be 1 minus 4k. There's nothing special. So here you maintain the over. You agree with me that 9 minus 8, I'll start with the positive 32k minus 27k. At least it will sound nice. You maintain your over. It will be 1 minus 4k. Cameraman, kindly position your camera here so that my learners, my followers should enjoy this question. 9 minus 8, it will be 1. 32 minus 32k minus 27k, I will have a positive 5k. So what have I done? I've expressed it as a single fraction. So ladies and gentlemen, you can see that we are doing the same thing. We are doing the same thing, but it's not always that it is like this. I'll show you the other scenario whereby these things might be on top. So that's the thing. So, Mr. Cameraman, I sure this is the time we can hedge our followers. Please subscribe, share, like it, and please, we are really in need of your comments, those comments which can build us. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.